Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. What's the
No,
other
go,
one?
go, 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 go. I was gonna play MIA. We're gonna talk about MIA real
Oh,
quick,
okay.
and then we have
Okay,
your
okay, okay.
special.
'Cause that one, I know the MIA one won't be too long.
All right. Yep.
Alright, I'm illegal. Half of my team are not here because they didn't get the visa. Okay? I want you to know that. Alright? So don't listen to what the bots say on the internet. Okay? Once you are there, you're always there. We should be above politics.
All right. So people that may not be able to understand. So MIA is on tour with Kid Cudi. She ends up getting up on stage and saying that she's now a MAGA Republican, and that she needs that she's performing on stage in front of a whole bunch of illegals sitting there now, and they need to lose their visas. Keep in mind, it's the same woman that came out with the song "Paper Planes." We've actually championed her previously, maybe a year and a half ago, talking about some of the things she was talking about. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead, Don. Love me. What do you got?
Live fast, die young. Clearly, this bad girl does not do it well. Because, girl, what? And I've been off of her ever since her whole tinfoil hat brigade. Making clothing, which the trench coat was fire. But you making all this anti 5G weird stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but how I don't understand you. I don't understand people like that. You are Sri Lankan. You are not American.
And she's not American at all. She's British.
Exactly. And y'all fled from Sri Lanka, ended up in, you know, Britain, and you talking all of this shit. Like, girl, here's the thing. Are we really going back to revisit M.I.'s catalog? Does she have hits? Yes. But how
Mm-hmm.
often have you actually gone back? And and I know there are other
Paper
people that
Planes is the shit, though. Paper Planes is the shit.
Paper Planes is the shit, or was the shit, right? Because we're not giving her no
Yeah.
streams. Am I gonna miss this song? No.
No, but I love the concept of what she was talking about in the song was some real shit. That's why this is interesting. She's fucking on this flip.
When you are lost and you are doing anything to hold on to fame, you will do anything to sell your soul to get a little piece of the pie. That means that you don't love yourself. You are not sure of yourself to even do some fuck shit like this. Cause girl, what? But she already been on some weird stuff for like we spoke about her last year. She did some weird shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think that it's just I think that people are like, well, if I could get anybody to support me at this point, I'll take what I can get. So I'm just gonna do whatever and hopefully something stick at the wall.
So she responded after. So Kid Cudi ends up. He's like, "Hey man, I can't have you on my tour." So he kicks her off the tour. She writes, "I wrote illegal on the M.I.A LP, a song from 2020 or 2010. I started this. I started this intro to the song with the statement saying I'm illegal, and I said my team hasn't gotten visas yet. Then I played a song that had lyrics saying fuck the law, which I still believe. If the law is unjust, fuck it. Do not gaslight my words. That is the work of Satan. I wrote borders and illegal and paper planes before you thought immigrants' rights were cool. I've had these battles by myself without the help of millions of fans backing me. I don't need this virtual signal era to all of a sudden erase an entire life I've led. Jesus was an immigrant and a rebel. I have no apology for the judgmental and the wicked and ignorant for those that are spirits that we must overcome in our lives in the world. I don't know what the fuck she talking about, man. What the fuck she talking about?
I think what she's
Period.
trying to say is I think she's trying to backpedal on what has transpired, and so you're trying to clean it up because like what you're saying is making sense. Like I've been on this since I came out in like 2010 But she does talk a lot about this, like on her earlier projects, right? That's fair to say. That's fair to say. But there are people that are new there. Um, but also you have made controversial statements in the last year. You can be Republican, cool. MAGA is completely different. Like we a lot of our faves, if we really want to get real, are Republican, and a lot of it has to do with money and them receiving tax breaks. Like if we could be honest, okay. But MAGA is something else, like very hateful, very divisive, and all these other things. So it's like, girl, you gotta be at this point. It's like pick a side and be clear in your like your journey. Like be clear, or just follow on the radar and don't say shit at all. Cause is it our business? No. But like you said, like you go from paper planes to this shit. Like
Paper Planes is a deep ass song, man. If anybody let's get past the listen to the lyrics you talking about. The whole thing is Paper Planes is saying like all our visas is based on paper planes. They don't mean shit because they give that throw that shit away. Basically, the whole idea of paper planes is visas don't mean nothing in these countries if you're an immigrant. And that's kind of
take your money. That's what they do.
Yeah, that was disheartening to see MIA on some shit like that, man. Like I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, she been kind of a little bit, because you remember she used to be signed to Rock Nation, so she said like I had a lot to say like in the past like year or two.
Right. We talked about. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. What did we when we talked about her? I'm pulling it up now. Because I know we just talked about her, just a little while. Maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we talked about her and her keeping her like this. She was basically saying like they wouldn't let her have her artistic integrity. Like, oh well, shit. If that's what you want, no, we support that. But I didn't know you was gonna be on this shit.
Yeah, she's made statements. Like I mean, a lot of people have made statements regarding Rock Nation, the way they handle business, Jay-Z, and all.
Oh, she came at Beyonce and Adele. Yeah. That's what she did. So basically, she said her influence have been recognized and they explore M.I.A. as a search that paving the way for artists like Adele. She felt like she paved the way for a lot of artists like Adele and Beyonce while addressing issues of race and identity. M.I.A. talks about her frustrations about the dynamics of the game. So we were like, okay, cool. M.I.A., you going through some shit. Like, hey, if you feel like you were being stagnated, there it is. But this is some different shit though, M.I.A. Talking about you a brown Republican and shit. And I'm gonna probably be a conservative. You someone use MAGA too as well. And I'm like, but you're fighting for immigration and immigrants. But
that's how I'm like, it'd be the weirdest thing.
You literally have a song called Paper Planes about people not letting immigrants get their money on and get their shine on.
Yeah.
Right, what you got for the surprise? You got a surprise topic for me.
Okay. So this is fun because we're going to talk about one of my favorite Aquariuses.
Okay. Anita Baker?
No.
Okay.
Kelly Rowland.
Okay.
So I came across a tweet and the Dream was on a podcast.
Was it Sean Stockman?
You say who?
Was it Sean Stockman podcast?
No, it wasn't Sean Stockman podcast. It was what is this called? It is called We Sound Crazy. We Sound Crazy.
Okay.
So the Dream is promoting a new album, that's gonna call Love Hate Part 2. So apparently this project allegedly features a interlude with him and Kelly Rowland, but she identifies as Drea. Now everybody, for the real diehard fans, we know that Kelly's name is actually not Kelly, it's Calendria.
Really?
Yes, her name is Calendria Rowland. Kelly.
So that's where Kelly comes from.
Yes. Yes, you make people more palatable. You change names, you do other stuff. So that is Kelly's name, Calendria Rowland. But so it's featuring Calendria, which is Kelly's alleged alter ego. So the Dream also shares with us that Kelly has this.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And, if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and, again, share it with everybody.